What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is part 5 of Battlefield 2042's weapons in real life, and we're going to take a look at the DMRs in Battlefield 2042. We've got 7 of them, so it won't be as long of a video as the ARs or the SMGs, but it's going to be fun since we've got some interesting weapons like the VCAR. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if you want to see the upcoming parts, just subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out. So let's just get right into the video. First up, we've got the DM7, which is called Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro in real life. It's an AR-15 based weapon chambered in 5.56 NATO, made for law enforcement and civilian market. The Pro variant of the weapon has an 18-inch barrel, regardless of the in-game description saying it has a 16-inch barrel. Daniel Defense is a reliable company. I didn't know much about them prior to making this video, but apparently they force their own weapons to somehow fail in different kinds of situations. And if they do, they will not make it out of the production line unless the issue is fixed. And I believe it is pretty cool and pretty much badass with a gun manufacturing company to do anything like that. The price of a special edition metal gray variant of the weapon is somewhere around $2,500, and it looks super cool. Next up, we've got the SVK, which is called SVCh, also known as Chukavin sniper rifle in real life. The weapon was designed based on SVK 2016, which is similar to the SVK that we see in Battlefield 2042. Russian Army's tests were completed in 2021 and the weapon was recommended for purchase. So long-term contracts were signed in 2022 and the weapon's set to enter mass production in 2024. For now, limited numbers are being used in Russian Army, probably even in the invasion of Ukraine. What's interesting about this weapon is the versatility in terms of using different calibers. It can be used with 7.62 by 54mm Russian cartridge alongside the 7.62 by 51mm NATO and 338 Lapua Magnum. In Russia, they call this a semi-automatic sniper rifle with an effective range of 1,000 to 1,200 meters, but in Battlefield 2042, it's called a DMR. However, it's the heaviest hitting DMR in the game, literally works as a sniper rifle as well, so maybe the Russians are right calling it a sniper rifle. Next up, we've got the VCAR, which is called the KelTec CMR30 in real life. It's a semi-automatic collapsible stock carbine chambered in 22 Magnum cartridge. Every magazine holds 30 rounds, which is a lot of firepower for a 3.8 pounds carbine according to the manufacturer. But hey, this thing is really lightweight. 3.8 pounds means something around 1.7 kg. For a weapon this compact and this light, having a 16-inch barrel is crazy. The MSRP on this thing is $630, making it not only a lightweight weapon, but also a cheap one compared to rifles. In 2042, this weapon is meta. So many people call it a close to medium range king, and it delivers just as KelTec claims. The next weapon is BSV.M, which is a modernized version of the classic VSS Vintorez Designated Marksman Rifle, designed and manufactured in Soviet Union in 1980s. It is an integrally suppressed DMR using the 9x39mm subsonic cartridge, which is also used by the assault rifle variant VSV. The VSS, if translated to English, means Special Sniper Rifle. It was and is being used mostly by Russian Spetsnaz. It was never a weapon in large numbers, always limited to special forces. Even the Alpha Group special forces in Ukraine are using the weapon in war as we speak. Other users are Armenia, India, Georgia, and Belarus. In 2042, it is one of the meta weapons and can be used as both an AR and a DMR. Next up, we've got the latest DMR in the game, the G428, which is called the HK G28 in real life. You can call it an upgraded variant of the HK417, and as a classic DMR, it's chambered in 7.62 NATO with a 20-round magazine. It is designed to enable military and police user groups to operate with precision in the most adverse conditions against single targets or technical targets such as surveillance cameras. It comes with a telescopic sight with 3 times to 20 times magnification and with a red dot sight mounted on top for close range engagements. In 2042, it is a decent DMR with a decent damage output. M39 EMR is the next weapon. EMR stands for Enhanced Marksman Rifle. It's a DMR chambered in 7.62 NATO and manufactured by Sage International. It's been in service since 2008 and it's been used during the war in Afghanistan and Iraq War. The weapon is only being used by United States Marine Corps and US Army. In 2012, the EMR was replaced by M110, also known as the MK11 Mod 2. However, the weapon is still in service. In Battlefield 2042, M39 is a close to medium range DMR with lots of power, especially in close ranges. And last but not least, we've got the legendary SVD. Translated from Russian, SVD means Dragunov sniper rifle. It's a semi-automatic DMR/sniper rifle chambered in the Russian 7.62 cartridge developed in the Soviet Union by Kalashnikov. It's been in service since 1963, seen so many wars, and is currently being used by more than 50 countries around the world, such as Iran, Poland, Turkey, and Ukraine. This thing is probably the most legendary weapon in Battlefield 2042, also present in most of the other FPS games. The SVD is almost known by everyone. Absolutely legendary. And there you have it, guys, part 5 of Battlefield 2042 weapons in real life. We've taken a look at the DMRs. Hope you enjoyed and hope it was helpful. In part 6, we're going to go over the sniper rifles, which is a pretty cool category if you ask me. So stay tuned because that video is coming out in the near future. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay cool.